Do you want to be healed? That is the question that Jesus asked the man who had been sick for 38 years. Doesn't that seem like an odd question to ask a sick person? Who wouldn't want to be healed? But Jesus asked that question for a reason. Many times over the years, this man would go to the pool of Bethesda, which means house of mercy, where multitudes of sick people would go for healing. At a certain time, an angel of the Lord would come down to the pool and would stir up the water. The problem, however, was that out of all the multitudes, only one would be healed. Only one who stepped into the water first would get their healing. Only one would walk away whole and pain-free. And for 38 long years, this man failed to be the one. I would have been thinking things like, I'm never going to get my healing. What's the use? God has forgotten me. So Jesus asked this man if he wants to be made well. But instead of answering the question, the man just starts making excuses. He tells Jesus that there's no one to put him into the water and that everyone else just gets there before him. Seriously? I would think after 38 long years, he would have figured out a way to flop into the pool if he had to. Instead, he was blaming everyone else for his problem. He was making excuses for why he wasn't healed. The same many times may be true of us. Whether we are physically, emotionally, or mentally sick, it's just so easy to make excuses. I think about all the times in my life that I have said, I want to lose weight, but I find every excuse why I can't eat healthy. I want to take better care of myself, and I know the benefits of working out, but then I excuse myself from exercising because, well, I just don't have the time, right? I know eating right and exercise are really good, but I make excuses why I can't do either one. I hear people all the time say that they struggle with depression or fear or anxiety or loneliness or shame, but they have all the excuses in the world why they can't pray or read their Bible or go to church or find a good counselor. Isn't it just easy to make excuses? The problem with excuses is they keep us from change. John Maxwell says something that I really love. He says people change when three things happen. When they know enough that they're able to, when they care enough that they want to, or when they hurt enough that they have to. So Jesus tells the man to get up and walk. Whether he deserved it or not, Jesus healed him. Aren't you thankful for the mercy of God? And whether we deserve it or not, Jesus desires to heal us too. So today, the water is stirring. Today, Jesus invites you to the house of mercy. It doesn't matter if you've waited one day or one decade. Did you know that there were 41 healings in the Gospels? Jesus is our healer. Let me name a few. Peter's mother-in-law was healed from a fever. He healed a man with a withered hand. He raised Lazarus and Jairus' daughter from the dead. He healed the woman with the issue of blood. He gave sight to blind Bartimaeus. He cast out demons and healed lepers. And today, he can heal you too. Healing is the children's bread. You don't have to stay sick. You can be made whole, spirit, soul, and body. The water is stirring. Today, will you come to Jesus for healing?